Yeah, hi there, and welcome back. And let us continue with our lesson. And today we are going to learn about the list view in the Android development. The list view was quite popular previously before the recycle view came out, and after the recycle view is out there for quite few years now, and it has become very popular. But before the recycle view, we had a list view. So let us go and learn something about the list view. And I'll go to the legacy from palette over here and we'll take a look on the list view. And I'll just remove this one and just create a blank or empty Android application over here, and I hope you can do that already. Let's create an empty one. I have just created a main activity and it doesn't have anything. So I'll just convert this view. So right click and convert the view to like a linear layout. I think that should be fine. And in the linear layout, let me add drag this list view over here, and let me give some ID for this one as a main layout, and this should be of the, let's say, item. It should be list view. Any ID you can give, just I prefer as item list view for now. And the main layout, we have something like orientation over here. If you go and take a look over here, so where is it? I cannot find it. Yeah, orientation over here. Whether we can choose a horizontal or we can choose a vertical, so depending on your requirement. And just remove this one. If you want to set up the different, by default you can see it's on the horizontal, and if you want to change, then you can change it. So let's just create an empty list view for now, and we don't have anything to set other than that. So let's go to the main activity. Let us create first a simple list view, and then we will add some customization on it on the later part of this video. So I'll just go and create a val and just say a list view over here, which comes from the list view. Sorry, it should be comes from the list view. So Android.wget over here, and this should be let init var. And now we have a list view. I'll just go and list view of equals to the list view ID that we just created. So it should be item list view, right? So item list view that we have. And then what we will do is we need to create a adapter. So list view dot, we need to add the adapter. So for that we need to create an adapter, because currently we don't have any adapter for the list view. So why don't we create one list view? So let me go and create a private val of adap or adapter, adap adapter, and this should be of something like array list, array list, and which is of equal to array list. And let's say array list of the string type. We are not going to make use of any type for now. Okay, and I think just remove for this one. Now we have a adapter, or we can call this adapter. That should be fine. And let's go and add some value to this adapter. So currently the list or array list is empty, so we can add to this adapter some value. So add, and the string, let me give something like a name, let's say Android, right? And you can just duplicate this one, Control D, and Kotlin, and let's give us some name as Java, Control D, and PYH and Python, right? And let's say as Java, let's see RIP to JavaScript, and just as a PHP, and let me add something like okay, C#, and I can just copy the same thing. So just just make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so we have some items over here now, and this adapter we have already. So for this adapter we have to set the adapter. So let's go and create a, if you take a look on the implementation of the ListView.adapter over here, get adapter, and it says return the adapter currently in use with this ListView. So we need to set the adapter for this one, and let me go and create a, first of all, let's go and create a val ada, let's say a array adapter, array adapter, adapter, or this one I'll just call it as a name list, sorry, something like a name list. Sorry, I had to rename that one, or I can just make use of rename over here. So just right click and go to the okay, yeah, refactor and the rename, and I'll rename to something like a list over here. That should be fine. Okay, so we have a list, and then we have our array adapter, and this array adapter is equals to, I'll just say that the array adapter, and this is a really simple adapter that we can make use of, array adapter, and in there we need to pass the context. Let's just pass the current context over here, and the in resource file. So we need to pass the resource file. Just pass the RxAndroid dot, and it should be of the r dot the layout. Currently we don't have our custom layout, and we will just pass our the default Android layout. So I'll just say simply simple. It should be of a simple list somewhere, simple list item 1, just pass that one. And then the third parameter that we have to pass is of the object of the array. So mutable list we pass just as a list over here. So our array adapter is ready. So this is the default one, or we don't have any customization, but we can also add some customization on it. We will see on the later part how to create a custom array adapter for our list view. So now we have a list adapter over here. I'll just go and pass that list adapter to this adapter over here, and I think that's it. So now we have a list adapter, and then we can just set the on click listener for this one. If you want to add a set on click listener, so on click listener we can pass the on click listener, or we have on item click listener. That should be fine, on item click listener. So what we will do is log, we will just log it, or you can just create something different. So I'll just, for me, just make a toast, toast dot make text, and the context of this one, and then char. So what we want to do is we want to get the value. So I have this position, so from that position I can get the value. So let's give something like item CLIC clicked, and the item clicked is over here is the list, and the list, and we get the position from here. So I need to add inside, so it should be our dollar and curly brace, and then we have to pass the list over here and get the current position by passing the position. The position is coming from here, and then we need to get the particular ID. So, and the third parameter that we have to pass is the toast dot the length long, and finally dot show, and that's it. So let's try to run our application, and now you can see that we have a list over here. It's a nice list with all of the items that we just generated. And now if you click on this list, we get an item click Android, and if I click the another item over here, we get the item clicked of C#. So it's working fine. So this is a simple way to create a list view in the Android. So let's meet up in the next lecture, and let's see some of the more customization that we can do to our array list adapter. So till then, have a great day.